Greetings, math fans. All right, so this is day 3 of logs, and basically, I'm going to show you guys something where we're going to use logs for probably one of the most important things in math. Okay, so basically, you guys know how to solve for x most cases, but here's the deal: when it's some exponent, so if I said like 2 to the x power is equal to 16. Now, most of you guys might look at it and go, well, gee, I know it's 2. Let's see, 2 squared is 4, 2 cubed is 8, and 2 to the 4th is 16. You could check it, right? So we know that x is equal to 4. You know, but maybe it might not be so easy. So watch this. This is actually a really cool application of logs. So I'm going to take the log of both sides. Okay? And then this is super important. Most important part of this lesson is this x right here, or I should say the exponent, then gets moved in front. You're allowed to do that. When you take the log of both sides, you're allowed to take the exponent and move it in front. And it just becomes multiplication. So it's x times the log of 2 equals the log of 16. Okay? So that exponent's already down now, which is awesome. So that's x times log of 2. And it's like saying 3x equals 6. How do you solve for x? Well, you divide both sides by 3. So this is x log of 2. How do you get rid of that log of 2? You divide by log of 2. Okay? And here's the deal. You got to use your calculator. Okay, super important. But the deal is you've got to use parentheses. So when you type in the log on your calculator, this is what you get. You get a log with a parenthesis. You have to close a parenthesis every time you take the log of something. Okay, so I'm going to write this out here. Log of 16. And then you're going to do divided by, right, log of 2. And make sure you close the parentheses. Super important. So you don't really look at it this way. I mean, it's really log of 16 divided by log of 2. And that's what you're going to type in your calculator. And if you do that in your calculator, you will get x equals 4. Okay? So, you know, again, it just kind of helps when you're trying to solve for an exponent because it might not be this easy. You might get some nasty little problem. In fact, let me give you a couple nasty little problems here and kind of show you how this is going to come in handy. Okay, so if we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say 2 to the x power is equal to 8,192. And you're like, I have no idea. 2 to what power is that? You take the log of both sides. That x goes in front. It's beautiful. So it's x log times log of 2 equals log of 8,192. You divide both sides by log of 2. Okay, so I'm going to do this in my calculator, and I'm going to put the parentheses log of 8,192. So you guys should try in your calculator to practice. Divided by, don't forget to close the parentheses, right? So I'm going to just put this in here in parentheses. Divided by log of 2. Hit enter. And x comes out to be 13. Which is sweet because basically I'm saying, hey, 2 to what power is 8,192. So if you try and type it in, 2 to the 13th power. Type in your calculator. 2 up arrow raised to the 13th equals 8,192. Okay, so x is 13. It's pretty sweet, guys. Pretty sweet using logs. Okay? All right, let's do one that's not a perfect one, but no big deal. If it's not perfect, so let's say, for example, I do 2 to the x power is equal to 20. Please don't tell me it's 10. 2 times 10 is 20. 2 to the 10th power is certainly not 20. Because you're saying 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that's not 20. So you're going to take the log of both sides. Okay, and then the x comes in front. So I get x log of 2 equals log of 20. Divide by log of 2. Okay, again, we're using lots of parentheses, so I'm going to do it with my calculator. I say log of 20, close parenthesis, divided by log of 2, close parenthesis, and I get x is equal to 4.3219. I'm going to round to 4 decimal places. Okay, so really, if I would go back to the problem, it's 2 to the x equals 20. It's 2 to this power. So I'm going to just do my calculator. 2 raised to the 4.3219 power. I get 19.9996. So I really get almost 20. I mean, I round it, so I get 20. Okay? So let's try another one here. Let's do let's see, how about 5 to the x power is equal to, well, the day I'm making this video is 4/14/2018. Okay, so we're going to say 4,142,018. So I'm going to take the log of both sides. So 5 to some power is going to be that number. So you take the log of both sides. That comes in front. So I get x log of 5 equals log of 4,142,018. Then you divide both sides by log of 5. So x comes out to be, let me just type this in, log of 4142018, close parenthesis, divided by log of 5, close parenthesis, equals 9.4671. There we go. That's so cool. I just figured out an exponent for this, for that 5. So 5 to that power is 4,142,018. It's so cool. Okay, so that's the first part of this. Let's do, I got a couple more problems I want to do with you guys. A little more, like I said, it's a little more challenging. If I give you a problem that looks like this, 3 to the x minus 7 is equal to, let's actually do a basic one. Let's do 81. This is going to actually work out nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the log of both sides, and this whole exponent goes into the front. So it's really x minus 7 times log of 3 equals log of 81. Okay, so I'm still dividing by log of 3. But now instead of just solving right away, I get x minus 7 equals, and if I type it, I'm going to type in log of 81, close parenthesis, divided by log of 3, close parenthesis, and hit equals. And that's equal to 4. And then I'm going to add 7 to both sides, because I have to solve for x, and x equals 11. That's my answer. So really, guys, 3 to the 4th power is 81. So think about it. If I put in 11, if I put that 11 into where there is an x, I get 11 minus 7, which is 4. Okay? That's not bad. Okay, let's do a little bit crazier one. Not a big deal. 5 to the 2x minus 3 power is equal to, let's say, 625. Okay, so we're going to take the log of both sides. So that comes to the front. So we get 2x minus 3 times log of 5 equals log of 625. I'm going to divide both sides by log of 5. Okay, and I get 2x minus 3 equals, let's type in our calculator, log of 625, close parenthesis, divided by log of 5, close parenthesis, and I get 4. So now I solve. I add 3 to both sides. So 2x equals 7, and divide by 2. So x equals 3.5. That's it. So once again, if I would check it, I would put 2 times 3.5, which is 7. 7 minus 3, so I'm putting it right, I'm taking this, and I'm putting it right into that x. So 2 times 3.5 is 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. If I type 5 to the 4th power in my calculator, guess what I get? 625. Okay? All right. Just a couple more, just to make sure you guys are good to go. This is a pretty relatively short lesson here. Okay. So let's see. We can do 3 to the 3x minus 4 is equal to, let's do 243. Okay, take the log of both sides. Okay, that goes in front. So 3x minus 4, and that's times log of 3 equals log of 243. Okay, I'm going to divide both sides by log of 3. So 3x minus 4 equals, type in your calculator, log of 243, close parenthesis, divided by log of 3, close parenthesis, and I get 5. Yeehaw! Okay, then I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So I get 3x equals 9, divided by 3, x equals 3. That's my answer. X is 3. Okay? All right, so let's do one that doesn't come out quite so friendly. You know, let's do one with a decimal here. How about 6.5 to the x power is equal to, I don't know, let's go with 2026. That's a great year, okay? All right, let's take a log of both sides. So that comes in front, and so I get x log of, these are easy once you get used to them, they're super easy. Log of 2026. And then we're dividing by log of 6.5. So again here, I'm doing my calculator. We got log of 2026, close parenthesis, divided by log of 6.5, close parenthesis. X comes out to be 4.0676. There we go. Not bad, right? Okay, this is probably the most difficult problem I could possibly give you, and then we're done. So if I said 8.3 to the 2x minus 7 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How 12,345. Beautiful. Okay, let's take the log of both sides. Isn't it so easy, guys? Gosh. And that comes to the front. So I get 2x minus 7 times log of 8.3 equals log of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divide both sides by log of 8.3. And we get 2x minus 7 equals, type that in, log of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, close parenthesis, divided by log of 8.3, close parenthesis. And I get 4.4517. So I'm going to solve, so I'm going to add 7. So I get 2x equals 11.4517 and divide both sides by 2. So x comes out to be, so I'm going to do this in my calculator, plus 7, and I can say divided by 2, and I get 5.7259. Okay, yep, that's it. Okay? So that's really what day 3 is all about, guys. It's using logs to solve for exponents. It's awesome. Like super powerful application of logs. Okay? So that's it, math fans. Hopefully we're good to go. It's a pretty short video, about 15 minutes. And you have an outstanding day. Adios. Goodbye.